Hey there, my name's Pve601 and today we're going to be taking a look at World of Tanks on Xbox One. Now if you're not familiar, World of Tanks is an MMO-ish game developed by a company called Wargaming. Wargaming does a lot of these kind of things. They're in charge of War Thunder, Warplanes, Warships is that the new one that's coming out? Basically anything that has to do with big pieces of military hardware shooting at each other, that's what Wargaming does. Now, what World of Tanks on Xbox One is kind of an evolution of what World of Tanks on Xbox 360 is. And if you haven't played that, I highly suggest you try it out. It is currently one of the best and most played free-to-play games on the Xbox 360. In fact, in its first year, it saw over 100 million players worldwide, which is a metric shit ton. But anyways, heading back to the Xbox One version, we just got the beta released over the past weekend, and now in a couple days we will be getting the full version released onto the Xbox One. That's right, on June 28th, the full version of World of Tanks for Xbox One will be released. There's some interesting things going on with it. First off, it's crossplay with Xbox 360, so that means if your friends are still on Xbox 360, you can still play with them on Xbox One, which is, I think this is the first game to actually do that. So if you have friends who are stubbornly sitting in the last console generation, this may be a great game that you guys can still play together. Other interesting thing is that with this new version, they'll be adding a Pve mode to the game, which sounds really exciting because for me, I kind of dove in and dove out of World of Tanks, and that means that a lot of people are a lot better than me, and I just kind of get blown up a lot. Yeah, blown up. This Pve mode is going to have 3 random battle types. You're going to have a standard, an assault, and an encounter. That last battle type is kind of special because what you'll be doing is you'll be facing off against a tier 10 tank with a bunch of AI allies trying to outflank and outmaneuver it. So that could lead to some very interesting dynamics, though I think it would be really cool if instead of just AI partners, we'd also be able to play it with our friends. But who knows, maybe that'll be something added in the future. As far as looks go, oh my gosh, this game looks so much better now. If you played on the Xbox 360, it had decent enough graphics and it was fine. But now that they brought it over to the Xbox One, it looks stunning and amazing. And the fact that it's free and it provides some really interesting and deep gameplay is a great. Now, for the bad sides. One thing that is carried over from the 360 that is still kind of on the negative is the controls. All the tanks control, well, like tanks. Whenever you're trying to make a precise kind of turn where you're trying to rotate your whole chassis on a dime, you will be inevitably frustrated in the fact that you want it to go right and it will inevitably turn you left, and that will almost always happen when you have someone about to try to flank you, and instead of closing the flank, you're just opening up yourself to a nice broadside for the enemy, and that really sucks, and it makes you want to throw a controller. In fact, I would suggest you buy one of those like wrist straps that come with the Wii and attach it to your controller somehow, because you're going to want to throw your controller through a screen. I almost did it like 4 times playing this game, and I don't get frustrated too easily, but this is one of those games that always seems to get my blood boiling just because you will consistently die, and you don't really, as a newer player, you don't really get an explanation as to what you did wrong and how you can better yourself. It's just kind of one of those things of, oh, I guess I'm just going to go into the meat grinder and hope I come out okay. So yeah, that's what I got out of the Xbox One version of World of Tanks. I really liked it. I'm probably going to be playing it. It's going to be kind of like crack, where I know it's bad for me, but it's still a lot of fun and I won't be able to put it down. So definitely download this when it comes out for free on July 28th. This is TommyBoy601. I hope you liked the video. If you did, comment, rate, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things down below. Hope you had a good day. See ya!